So I need you to describe a happy childhood memory. You can say when and where the memory took place, what happened, who you were with, and why it is happy. I'm going to give you 1 minute to prepare an answer. Do you have a pencil and paper or?
Yes, I do have it.
Okay, good. You've got 1 minute. Go. And that's time. So now, if you don't mind, just talk for 2 minutes. Answer the question. All right?
All right. So I'm going to tell you one of my memory that I could remember in the past. That was the time when I were in grade 5. Yes, and at that time, it's nearly my birthday. And I told to my friend, and she's also had a birthday at in the same month as me. So we just chit chat about those, and we decided and came up with the idea that we were going to celebrate birthday party, in a restaurant without asking my parents first. So actually, after completing all the ideas, so we just came back home and asked for permission from the parents. And fortunately, they did agree. So this was happy and excited at that moment. And after that, the party was having it and surrounded and attended by many close friends, our close friends, classmates or the friends in the same neighborhood. So we did have a lot of fun time there. And it makes us, it, it, what I mean is, it impressed us a lot because it's the first time that we did something crazy then. We only in grade 5, 10 years old only, but we do prepare all the plans, come up with all the plans, and just tell the parents at the last minute. So parents quite surprised then. However, the party was successful, and we received a lot of presents for the present, and we had a lot of fun actually. Yes, and I always reminisce those memory as a story to tell my parents when they got older, or maybe my friends later. Yeah.
Okay, very good. 1 second. Okay, good. That's great. So you threw a party by yourself.
Yes, that's right. Actually, 2 of us, me and my friend.
Well, you and your friend, but what happened at the party? What did you actually do? You made all the plans and you had a lot of fun, but
the plan, it was having in the restaurant. So actually it's some fried chickens which children really like, and cokes, and there was a Nancy. I mean, she was really cute, and she held some activities that we could join, and it was really fun then.
Okay, nice. So now we will go on to part 3, and I will just ask you some some other questions. Do you think it is important for children to be independent like you were in grade 5?
Oh, well, for sure, absolutely. Well, it cannot be much better than letting your children to be independent when they were really young, because every parents want them to be like that. It's not only help themselves but also help the parents as well. The parents won't have to pay much more attention to the kids, and the kids can show up their talents and show their opinions, point of views, to show their opinions, yes, and it can make them be more confident in real life. Yep.
Okay. So are you independent now?
This question is hard to say. I'm not, but I am. I started to have a part-time job since I was just attended the first year as a freshman in university, and without asking my mom. Yes, once again, however, she was happy for me about that, and I can prove to my mom and my parents as well that I could earn my money and I can afford some hobbies or some interest that I really into it without asking her money to afford it for me. Yeah, so and now I have 2 more, so simply I could help her. I can help her actually in the opposite. So I can share the meals with her. I can ask her to go out and pay for the bills and do everything that I like. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just you and your mom.
I close with my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that.
Okay. You want to be a teacher? Let me ask you, how has teaching changed in the last few decades?
I don't know about the other countries, but in Vietnam, I compared myself when I would study at school, and right now I'm studying to the other kids right now, and it has changed a lot. The teachers become funnier and become less stricter than the past. They listen to the kids' opinion. Yes, and they use a lot of visual aids and some materials that can support for the teaching. So that they can attract the children to focus and pay attention to the lessons better than in the past.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that I was sitting only and just listen to the teachers only without speaking up my voice. So it's quite boring then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And how? No, I'm not gonna say. I mean, I want to know, but do you think you will go even further in that direction when you start teaching, or when you become a master teacher?
I'm thinking of a lot of other directions actually. To be honest, I didn't have intention to become a teacher. Yeah. But however, after working as a teaching assistant, I realized that how I work well with the kids and how I passionate on it. So yes, it's easy for me to deliver the lessons, English lessons to my kids. However, I don't want not only me, but I want all the younger people, in later generations, they can be like us or maybe better, even better. So I tend to think of some other directions that I will train other people to become teachers and have the teaching styles like me or the better people. Yeah.
Are all people on TV famous? Do you consider everyone who's on TV as a famous person?
Oh, well, that's maybe not true. Maybe not true. Some people depend on the times that they appears on the TV as well. and how the content was impressed to the audience, to the viewers or not. So not everyone on TV are popular. No.
Okay. Yeah. And last question. Let me ask. What problems does overpopulation cause?
To mention about this problem, that there are many drawbacks from this problem. Yes, first of all, you can say the lands or the trees, the numbers of the trees are been cutting down every year, and they are disappearing every year. So it leads to the climate change at the end, and it will affect the weather, and more disaster come to people. They maybe know it, but however, they still take the lands from the natures to build homes, build apartments, and to support their life. Yes, and the demands as well. So maybe in the future, with the high demand from people living, so maybe we might running out of coals or fossil fuels. So maybe we need to come up with some solutions that can replace for it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you know any idioms?
Sorry, I do know, but I cannot recall them while talking.
Okay, all right, we're done with the speaking test. That's it. I just want to know. I didn't hear any, so I figured maybe I don't know if you knew them or not. Okay. What does get over it mean?
Go through something. Like you met a situation, then you just solve that and you get over from it. You become better. Right?
No.
No.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm just asking. I'm
sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to see what we need to work on, and to get over it means something bad happens and you don't let it stop you from moving forward. You get over it. You have a problem and you keep going, or you get a cut and you don't just you get over it and move forward. That's what it means.
Okay.
That's okay. It's okay.